YouTube, back at it again with another one, family. This is the Chicken Bacon Alfredo episode. You know the vibes. Stick around. Now to start this off, we have one chicken breast, weighing that at about 1 pound. What we do here, we just clean this up a little bit. Make sure we get off all that sinew, little bits of nonsense that come with chicken breasts. And we just cut this into bite-sized pieces, right? Once we've cut up our chicken, we add it to a bowl. We begin to start seasoning. Now we have 1 tablespoon of black pepper, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, another 1 tablespoon of onion powder, and 1 more tablespoon of oregano. Like I tell y'all all the time, man, the best tool to use to mix these things are your hands, right? Now, as you look, see it's all coated. Now here we have about another pound of Brussels sprouts. I know some of y'all looking like, oh, Brussels sprouts. Shut up. All you gotta do, cut these up, right? As I'm about to show you right now. Cut that bottom part off. Cut it down the middle, halve it, and then just sit it in a bowl, regular room temperature water with some salt, man. It'll take that little taste that's in there that you might not like. It'll take it right out, man. Right, so if you don't want the sprouts, obviously you can substitute it for something else, but I'm gonna show you how to do this with this. Now you already know there's no pork in this house, so we going with some beef bacon. Now for those that never had beef bacon before, it's just as smoky as what you would call pork bacon, but to me it just has a way better flavor on top of the fact that I don't eat pork. So, try it out when you have a chance. Tell the butcher market I sent you. Alright. So to this we just cut it in half. And to make it easier, I roll it, and then we just cut this in about 1/4 inch pieces. Now, if you've done this the right way, when you're finished cutting through all of this bacon, then it should look like some type of ground beef, right? It should be of a looser consistency for what we're about to do right now. So to a medium-high pan that's already hot, mediumly, just add our bacon in, man. No oil. We don't use any oil in this whole entire recipe. Now after about 10 minutes or so, our bacon should come out looking like this, right? And you want this crisp. You don't want to have it a little bit flimsy at all. And I'll explain to you a little bit further down in the video, right? So once your bacon resembles this, you can start taking it out. Now once we've removed all of our bacon bits, to that same rendered fat, we add in our chicken pieces, right? Those little bites that we cut up about an hour ago and let marinate. Yeah, it's time for them to make their debut. And we want to give these a hard sear, right? You want to turn your heat up to about high, not like put it medium high, right? Not the highest setting it could go, just so I can explain that to people, dial it back just a little bit. And we let that rock for about 4 minutes on each side, right? You see that? That's the kind of consistency you want. I promise you people, it's not burnt. Swear to God, if it was, it wouldn't have made the video, all right? Then we flip them after about 4 minutes. Let it rock for another 4 minutes on the other side. Then we could begin to take these out. Let those rest on the side as well with the bacon. Now our next step, we add about 4 cloves of garlic, right? I didn't feel like cutting any up, so I just put my bullet to use. If you don't have a bullet, find one on Amazon, they real cheap. If not, then you just cut it up regularly, right? Now, here we add 2 ladles of the pasta water so that we could actually deglaze this pan. All those brown bits on the bottom, we just get those up. Now, Alfredo is only really 4 ingredients and garlic is one of them. If you're not good with like regulating heat, I wouldn't advise you to put the garlic in just yet, right? I'll show you in the next step or 2 when you can add the garlic, right? But to this, we add our sprouts that we basically just, sauteing and roasting down a little bit, bring some of that flavor out of it. We let that hang out for about 10 minutes or so. Now, once your sprouts have begun to caramelize, we add in 2 tablespoons of salted butter, right? Incorporate that butter as much as possible. And notice I haven't used any salt, right? All the salt that we need is gonna come from that bacon, so there's no need to add any more, right? Now to this, we add 12 ounces of heavy cream. While you add the first little bit of heavy cream, just make sure, like I said, we deglazing this pan a little bit. We getting all those little brown bits off the bottom to incorporate it into the sauce, because all of that is flavor. That's just the remnants of the chicken and the bacon that we previously cooked. Make sure you get all that up as you pour this in, and then we just whip it, man. Just make sure you use the whole 12 ounces, incorporate as slow as possible, as slow as you need to. We let that hang out for about another 5 minutes on a medium heat. Then we add a half a cup of mozzarella. And to this, we also add some Asiago cheese, Romano cheese, and Parmesan, right? We add about a 1/4 cup of that to it as well. Now we add back in our chicken, right? Not the bacon, just the chicken, right? Just want to add the chicken in just to warm it back through, just reheating it up a little bit. When we gave it that hard sear earlier, we cooked it about 3/4 of the way, right? So when we add it back in now, this is just basically finishing off the cooking process. Now we add in our bacon after our chicken's been cooking for about 3 to 4 minutes. And the reason why you want to add your bacon in crisp to this sauce is so that you can get a bite of it, right? You just get those little flecks of bacon as you bite into this pasta and this sauce, right? So to this, we finishing it off with a little bit of garlic powder, about a teaspoon of garlic powder, not a tablespoon, and about 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika. Now to this, we add in our penne, because who says we have to use linguine, right? I like penne, right? So you can use whatever you choose. I chose penne. And we finish this off also in the sauce, right? We let all of this warm through for about 7 minutes on a medium-low heat. Just let everything marry together and blend and, Now here we have the end product, folks. Top it a little bit more bacon, parsley, red pepper flakes, and a little bit of shredded cheese. Thanks for tapping in with me each and every week. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. Appreciate each and every last one of y'all, man. Until next time, bless.